Hi, I'm Jake Burkett from Grey Alien Games, and this is our developer vlog number 10 about Shadowhand. I've just had a can of Coke and I'm raring to go, so let's get into it. So I've been doing loads of stuff, mostly to do with weapons and outfits, their special abilities and properties. So let's have a look at those. First, I'm going to give myself a whole load of weapons and cheat here. Now, all the various weapons have well, they often have special abilities, like this one has a stun ability, some of them can pierce, some of them can cause bleeding, or poison, or all sorts of different kind of things. So we're going to see some of those in action. First off, I'm going to use this sea service pistol, which is a chance to pierce defense. Normally it's only a small percent, but I've modified the code to give it 100% for now, just so we can see it in action. Let's also get hold of this blunderbuss, which can do stunning. So let's go and try those out on some hapless crim. I'm just going to unlock a bunch of levels here. Let's try it out on the soldier on this level. Okay, let me just skip to the soldier level. Alright. So we're going to duel. Okay, he had first go, didn't get anything. I'm going to cheat and power up my weapons here. So let's try out the piercing. So what piercing means is essentially this does 7 damage, but his shield would normally, health, let's get it right, defense would stop 1, so we'd only do 6 damage, but this piercing will get through. So let's have a look. Boom. So all of the damage had an effect. He wisely took a potion. Now we can try out the blunderbuss, which will stun him. That just means we get 2 turns in a row. So let's have a look. Boom. So now I could, keep playing and perhaps charge up the weapons again and have another go, or take a potion or throw a bomb or something like that. So these new effects add a lot more sort of depth and strategy to the playability. So I'm going to pick some other weapons now and show you some other things. Let's have a look here. What do we want? We want a cutlass, so we can test the bleeding ability, and this stiletto. This stiletto is pretty cool because if you play a 0 card, it will prime it with poison, and then you can poison the enemy. So there's this new enemy I haven't shown before actually, which is the musketeer. So he can either fire his musket at you, brown bess musket, or stab you with a bayonet. Both are not pleasant. So let's duel. Okay, so I'm going to cheat again. I'm going to power up the cutlass. So this should cause bleeding on him. So let's have a go. Yeah, so you can see there's a bleed icon over on him now. So he would take bleeding damage for 3 rounds at the end of each of his turns. I'm also going to really cause him a problem because I'm going to play a 0 card, which will charge up this stiletto with poison. So we can see it's charged up because it's got a poison icon on it now. So I'm going to have a go with that. Yeah, so he's pretty stuffed now. He's going to die straight after this attack. Poor guy. So that's another couple of kind of cool weapons. So a couple of other weapons. Let's get the old English blunderbuss and the ancient sword. Let's try those out on the Gravedigger. He's a new character as well. He's pretty cool looking. He's got a shovel there. He can whack you with that. Later on he's going to have different types of consumables you can use on you as well. So let's duel. Oh, actually, I'll tell you about a new thing while I'm here. I've added a stealth icon. So this icon here is stealth, and it's the higher the number, the greater the chance you'll start first. It doesn't guarantee you'll start first, but it gives you a higher chance. I haven't set it for all of the enemies yet, so when I start this, yeah, I'm definitely going to start first because he's got 0. So let's duel. So if we try this blunderbuss, it does a whole variety of things, but it also reduces the enemy's defense by 40%. So let's see that in action. He's got defense of 5. Oh, it's not charged. Let me just cheat. Here we go. Boom. So you can see, ouch, you can see that his defense has been lowered to 3, and there's a debuff icon there as well. What I'll do later on is code some mouse overs for the debuffs. Currently though, there's this other cool feature I've added. You can see when you hover over the enemy or yourself, you get this panel up which shows you all the different kind of defenses you've got, and defenses are granted by the outfit items that you wear, and also by it also shows you your weapons, so what kind of chance to stun or bleed or whatever they've got. So you can see that for the right and the left hands. Buffs and debuffs will show as an icon down here, and I'm going to do another video later on about those. So for bombs and potions and things. So this weapon, this increases attack bonus. So let's say I was getting a really good run. Maybe I better do it now actually. Let's get a good run going. Yeah, let's go 4, 5, 6. Haven't quite got enough for an attack bonus, but I'm going to cheat and give myself a load of wild cards. We're going to just, yeah, good. So now that I've got an attack bonus, that would normally give me 50% damage on my weapon. So this does 20, another 50% takes us up to 30. But this thing's got an attack bonus buff, okay, so it does another 50% on top of that. So that's a very powerful weapon, especially if I can keep the attack bonus going up. So we'll do a bit more here. 0, let's cheat a bit more, use one of these. Yeah. Okay, so we've got 100 attack bonus. I mean, that's going to wipe him out. Boom. I should say that I've not balanced all the numbers and stuff yet. I have in the early part of the game to test it out, but that's an ongoing process to make sure the fights last long enough, they're fair, and you can't stack things and get too overpowered and stuff like that. Okay. So actually, let's have a look at the stealth a bit more. So there's a variety of different items in the game. All of them have different effects. So some of them help you with your defenses. Some of them give you character attributes. So this one gives us +1 insight, and on the character tab, it's 0 at the moment. Let's stick the mask on. So that's given us a boost here, which is independent of leveling up. We can also see all those same defenses and weapon stats here. So if I was to sort of load up with, let me see, this gives us defense against bleeding, for example. We can see that over here on the character tab. But yeah, stealth. So if I stick a black shirt on, some black trousers, these shoes and stockings actually give you stealth because you can sneak around in them. We'll stick on the executioner mask. So already our stealth stat's up to 80 now. So if we were to fight someone with a pretty good stealth stat, like our friend Rich Turnpike, so he's got 40, we've got 80 now with all the stuff we've applied, and hopefully that would get us a chance to start first. So let's have a go. Jewel. Yeah, it worked. But if I was to restart that, you know, there is a chance that he'll go first. Jewel. Well, we're not seeing that, but there you go. Okay, so that's it for now. As you can see, I've done a lot of work on the weapons and outfit. I've done a load of other stuff, but that's going to be saved for another video. So thanks for watching, and see you soon. Bye.